high school stars, Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Green, Isaiah Todd, among them. And they've been a phenomenal success on All Big East Conference as a senior and looking to make his way here with G League Ignite. Green spinning into the paint.
And he can just make plays.
Still only 18 years old, from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Well, and it's a great point that you make, because look, obviously this is the path that several players on this team, like Jalen Green, have chosen, as that terminology, being on the floor with guys who will compete at the highest level.
Absolutely, and what I'm eager to see, Kevin.
Minga sends his 5-star recruit, and there's the athletic. Yogi Ferrell tries a step-back three, and it's too strong. Potentially worth 3 points if you're taking a 2, one free throw worth potentially 2, and then obviously on an N1 situation, just 1 as Green in transition.
To the ball handler, and then using that athleticism in the open court. Had a better showing to start this one, moving into filling bigger shoes.
And now the Stars go the other way. Alley-oop.
There you go.
Nothing poquito about the offense here from both of these teams in the early going. They ignite the 5-point lead. Corner three by
Evolution of some of the playing styles of teams in the league, most notably the Warriors.
Points per game. So much potential with that young man as Miller misfires. There's Johnson, good catch in transition. Jack too strong on that attempt.
Techniques you may need at the NBA level. Ref negotiating is one of those.
That's one of them, you're right. 3 by
to win.
And I was struck in chatting with Nathan Peavy, the Stars head coach. He said, look, you know what? Part of developing is learning how to win. As a sort of an oops three-pointer, his first 3 of the game, he's up to 5 points. Here's Green. What athleticism by Green, who tried to
make that shot.
Here's Blewett trying again, and shooting here in this second quarter by Trayvon Blewett. Govan's provided a lot of offense for the Eagles earlier today. Green, Green finding space in the paint. He is so explosive. That first step, as we saw on the dunk attempt earlier on Gill, and then that last bucket. Ferrell, the quick first.
Slow to get out to the three-point line. I mean, they just spent a lot of that defensive possession watching.
Here's a 3 by 2016 season. Former 3-year star at University of Arizona.
And probably doesn't get enough credit for his passing. I mean, he's got 3 assists in this game.
Really good with a lot of great information.
Yeah, I mean, I am just app crazy these days, as I know everyone is. And this is such an easy place to go get all your numbers and your information, and sports fans' dream. Points off 11 Ignite turnovers.
Watch this team through 19 minutes as Green lobs it up to commit. You watch this Stars team, LaChina, through 22 minutes now, and you say, how in the world are they 2-8?
Been together as a unit, kind of learning each other, and you know, they've had a couple players join.
Here's Green. And what a season Brooklyn is having with their 3 stars in the lineup. Under 5 seconds to go. Green lobs it up to Kuminga.
Some driving angles to get to the rim. Ignite 2 for 10, so the outside shot hasn't worked.
The Ignite bench, Jesse Govan, a hand injury, unlikely to be back here in the second half, so they're already without
Van, because Ashley was in there solo trying to rebound. No one else went to the boards.
Here's Green into the paint.
For the ceiling before it dropped in.
Salt Lake City now 10 of 20 from beyond the arc.
Shot.
He is a great story. He's gone for double figures. And how about Damian Lillard, third in the NBA at nearly 30 points per game?
He's always going to work, in my opinion. I mean, Lillard never fails. He just sometimes gets overlooked, and that's unfortunate. But, boy, is he playing some fantastic, proven to be a very good playmaker.
Here's Malcolm Miller. And now Green in the open floor, so exciting.
Without Govan.
Here's Bay working on young Green. Lost the handle. Green explodes to the basket. What quick.
Finding the gaps of the defense, and that was the kind of possession where he found the cracks and was patient in getting to it.
Gives it up to Brown. Take.
On that foul, do you think he was?
Oh, you know, it looked to me like there was a little bit more than just a box out. I'm not sure that it was necessarily a dirty play.
For that shot, and when you look to close out, sometimes you're going to catch a guy who kind of settles this team in. I'm interested to see when he does come back into the game, what kind of impact he can have. Hopefully he's okay.
Green steps back into a three. 5 on the shot clock. Three off by Ben Levy, kept alive by Miller. Jack in the game, gives it up to Green.
The Cariello checks into the game for Salt Lake City.
There's Green. And 7 on the shot clock. Balance for Nathan Peavy's team. Today, 5 players in double figures. Five to shoot for 5. Green sent back. Who was sparkling in the win over Memphis on Wednesday, but he's been held scoreless in this one. Just 1 assist in 18 minutes from Jack as well. Jalen Green has played well, and he can.
The mismatch opportunities. I mean, they've been patient in allowing that to develop and work through the post.
Here's Kuminga straight on 3, and that's been the
speed Salt Lake City up a little. That's a good way to start it, and then just making the most of their offensive possessions, not being afraid, even though time is run.
Man at Indiana University, 1,000-point scorer there for our old colleague Tom Crean as well. Here's Green trying.
A high level of difficulty on that shot.
Farrell looking to score again. Green, the high man for the Ignite with 24. Make the playoffs.
I mean, I think they have definitely surprised a lot of people, even in this game, which hasn't been their best showing. I mean, experience from the NBA to years in the G League to playing overseas. And so I think they've handled themselves very well.